Alright, round number 3 with the amazing rare Drafto. Volcano Giant's pretty miserable as a first play. I'll just play the Infidep Shaman. It's a 7/6, which is really strong. Play it in the center lane so he can't play Sky Knight Gliders with mobility. Or he can, but they'll get killed. And then I'll follow up with a strong Flameblade Champion Stonefish Giant turn. Maybe not the strongest turn, but it's what I've got right now. Gonna have to play Tremor Charge. I have Tremor Charges left, right? 2 of them, I believe. Yeah, 2 and 2 Blizzard Shamans, which means the Flameblade Champion's actually, not guaranteed to hit, but pretty likely to draw 4 of those cards in my next 5 cards out of 20. This trades. I'm fine with that. So I'll play Flameblade Champion here and then block with Stonefish Giant, because there's no point in playing Stonefish Giant aggressively. It just doesn't do anything. Attacking for 3 every turn is cute, but hardly amazing. Ooh, the Soul Drinker, there we go. Okay, now I can Chaos Twister. I didn't draw any of my mobility cards, but the Chaos Twister is actually really nice, because I can, if he plays the cards in a line, I can maybe Chaos Twist all of his creatures. Especially if it's like a Steelskin Spelunker. Or an Anvilon Enforcer. Come on, play it in the middle. Play it in the middle. Come on. So close. I still think it's best to play Chaos Twister, because this way I get to deal 4 to all those creatures. And even though the Stonefish Giant dies, who cares? I can block the block this with Soul Drinker. Soul Drinker's so bad at level 1. It's actually not that great at level 2 either. This only has 8 health. But at least it's kind of like a removal spell, sort of. I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with. Block the Stonefish Giant on the Zethian. Man, all my cards have been so mediocre. The only card I have that leveled well on its own is Aether Tap and Chaos Twister. And even Aether Tap's only a 9/8. Like, it's nothing to write home about. I guess I could... Oh. Gloomreaper Witch. Oh man, it just kills my Soul Drinker? Wow. So rude. Unbelievable. So what I'm gonna do is cast... I guess Stonefish Giant Mongosaur. Mongosaur blocks the Gloomreaper Witch and lives. Even if he shrinks its power, which he's going to, it would be a 2/6. Which is more than enough power to deal with the legs of Gloomreaper Witch. Sweet, and I drew the Stonefish Giant to almost kill his Nixie Phantasm. Though I'll probably just call it. So my other creatures can actually live with power. He could shrink the Stonefish Giant, but that doesn't seem that great. Shrinking the Mongosaur is probably for the best. Even if it still kills his Gloomreaper Witch, it actually does the most. Like the Mongosaur. It being a 6/1 is... Okay, he shrunk the... It being a 6/1 is definitely worse than it being a 2/1. Having a 2/1 and a 3/2 in play is a lot more manageable than a 6/1 and a -1/2. Okay, played Abyssal Brute, which I don't care too much about. I couldn't call it, but I don't know, there's no real point to. I'd rather call the Onyxian Phantasm. I'd definitely have to call something. I could just play... Actually, I'd rather level Shatterbolt, since he has a level 1 Avalon Enforcer, or level 2 Avalon Enforcer. This actually kills his creature. And allows me to level Shatterbolt. Ooh, and there's the Flameblade Champion and the Soul Drinker. So now whatever he plays in the side lane, I get to steal its power with Soul Drinker, and then block his Abyssal Brute with the Flameblade Champion. Man, we've got plans now. Whew. Then draw Blizzard Shaman and go somehow open up lanes to connect with my Flameblade. Aww. Stealing that thing's power doesn't do anything. And it gives -8 power, so I can just nullify my Flameblade Champion. Man, what fun is that? Does this have... No, it doesn't have Flank, man. I wish Soul Drinker had Flank at rank 2 as well. Even if it doesn't have mobility. But, I guess you can't have everything. I'll go ahead and take this guy's power and kill it. And then block with the Flameblade Champion. 7/8 at rank 2 is not that great. At least it's almost guaranteed to kill whatever it fights up against. And Flameblade Champion, star of the useless showdown. Just not gonna do anything to that. Can't even kill this stupid Phantasm, which does too much damage. Or it has regens for too much at rank 3. It has too much health. 13 health and 3 regen. It's a lot of regen. With the Abyssal Brute giving it the buff. Hopefully I draw the Stonefish Giant next turn so I can have 2 level 2 Stonefish Giants. Because right now my level 3s are a little lackluster. The Soul Drinker, the Flameblade Champion, and the Stonefish Giant. I've got level 2 legendaries up to 3, but they suck. So, gonna have to do something about that. Man, why doesn't this have Flank, honestly? It wouldn't even be that good if it had Flank, because it doesn't have mobility at rank 2. But, like, it would be actually pretty solid with in this draft format with the Blizzard Shaman. I could just Blizzard Shaman my Soul Drinker into a lane and steal their power. But it can't do that in rank 2 for some reason. Well, whatever. Opponent's taking a little bit of time, which is fine because I understand I'm putting forth a lot of powerful cards in front of his way, and he needs to take time to collect himself. So what I'm gonna do is pause the video here and let him collect himself, and then I'll unpause it when he's ready to make his plays. All right, so it looks like his first play is a level 2 Anvilbreaker Enforcer, which trades with Stonefish Giant, which means he'll probably want to shrink it with the Phantasm. Which is unfortunate, because that doesn't give me anywhere to put my my Flameblade Champion. I guess if I get lucky... Oh, here's the plan, right? Ready? So, I play Blizzard Shaman on top of the Stonefish Giant, and then move the Soul Drinker into this lane. Then play Tremor Charge my Flameblade Champion, move it into this lane, and then hit it. The only downside to this plan is if the initial Blizzard Shaman moves Flameblade Champion into the Phantasm lane, then I don't get to kill it. But otherwise, everything else I think we're fine with. Ready? Oh. Well, I guess I'll try to move the Soul Drinker, because blocking actually does something if I block the Phantasm. And we'll just move the Flameblade Champion back. Okay, that's fine. Definitely not that great. Okay, so that turn was pretty bad. But it's fine, because we drew the Stonefish Giant and rank 3. And we're just going to go to town with... next turn, I'm going to draw both my Stonefish Giants, and somehow I'm not going to have a horrible board leveraged against me by just the grace of God. And, man, it's a good thing I've already won this draft by drafting like 10 heroics and 2 legendaries. That's like going 14-0. Because this deck is not very good. Okay, Gloomreaper Witch to kill my Soul Drinker, which, all shucks. Then I don't even know. Ooh, Group Meal, that's actually really good. Because I'm going to have a hard time killing the Nixing Phantasm. What I'm going to do is play... I can't actually kill his Nixing Phantasm. Card's impossible to kill. So, we'll just kill the other 2 cards. And hopefully draw Stonefish Giant immediately. Like right now, Stonefish Giant. Let's see it done. Double Stonefish Giant or Stonefist Soul Drinker. I'll take either of those. Okay. All level 1 cards. not quite what I was looking for. But I like how you treat me, deck. I called you bad several times. I understand you took offense to that. I did mean it, but I do apologize for it nonetheless. I think even if I draw double Stonefist next turn, which is without a doubt my best 2 cards, my game plan is pretty. Actually, Soul Drinkers might be better than Stonefist this turn because it kills 2 lanes. But not that great. I can't kill this stupid Phantasm. Is the problem. In addition to all my cards being garbage, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is lose, I guess. We'll block the damage from this card, and then we'll block again. It gets minus power, so I can't even kill it. Oh man, and I drew my Indomitable Fiend and my Heartseeker. All right, I actually lose. So this is what 11 plus 16 is 26. That's lethal. So I'm just gonna concede. This deck was fun in that I wasn't expecting to win a game, honestly. Like, I got 1-2. That was way better than I thought I would get. Ended up getting 2,500 extra silver. That's the difference between 0-2 and 1-2. Sweet. So, apologize for the garbage draft, but it is free to play, right? So if you want cards, you gotta take a bunch of crappy cards, build a bunch of crappy decks. It's fine though. Yeah, having 3 tickets a day is really good for this, because you can just if you don't have it, like, if you can't get the wins on your own, you can just make an alternate account and challenge yourself 3 to 6 times, concede to get the tickets that way. So it's really easy to get tickets, and drafts are only 4 tickets now. You get to keep all the cards, so it's just so good value to just take all the rares and all the heroics and all the comp. Wow, take all the heroics and legendaries, especially heroics, because heroics are worth so much. You get so many of them. It's just such good value. Whew, so good value. But anyway, thanks for watching. Even though this draft was a complete train wreck, I appreciate it anyway. And I'll see y'all for the next one, where hopefully I draft a deck that's slightly playable.